Thank you.
Alright. How is it going? Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't think I did the transition properly. No, alright, cool. Well, anyway, how's it going? Hopefully it's not too bad of a day for everyone today. I kind of want to do half ESO, half World of Warcraft. I'm going to start off with ESO though. So I'm going to do some more Sky Shard hunting and that sort of thing. So I'm going to grab this stuff. Alright, where are we going? So the first one is in this delve down here. I think I already grabbed the one from Marbrook earlier on. Probably 2 days ago, but yeah, so I had a 2-day break. Really wanted to stream, but kind of forced myself not to. The new World of Warcraft expansion came out, so I'm pretty keen to play some of that a little bit later today. I haven't finished the main campaign yet, so we'll be doing that. But there's not really too much to do in game at the moment. It's just the leveling campaign as far as I'm aware. Do I have to go through here to get there? I think I have to, actually. Yeah, I have to go through Passage to the Woodhawk Camp. And then there's a delve in here. Sometimes it's weird to get to these places and, like, you have to kind of figure out how to get to the Sky Shard. Like, the base game zones are very weird sometimes. Like, the one in Forelhost in the Rift is really strange. Zombies? Yeah, the zombies. Okay. Or skeletons, rather. I have no idea what the story of this delve is, but there's a lot of, like, necromancy stuff in here. Like, the dead bodies, like the skeletons of the dead bodies are just, like, rising up out of the bodies. I don't know what's going on there. Retribution.
Thank you, kind sir.
Thank you so much, Sidonia. I know we were talking about it earlier. To respond to what you said, where you said, okay, working on that, and I'm serious, over the last century, artists, musicians, and other creative people have been pushed to accept their work is not valuable. I agree, but at the same time, I feel like I'm just doing the same thing that a lot of other people do. It kind of like waters down the, I guess the impact, maybe. But thank you very much for the sub. That's really cool of you. So there's that one done. Also, you get a little first badge as well. I think it's like the first 10 subscribers get a first badge forever, which is pretty cool. So if that's worth something to you, you get a little first badge. You're not sure why you're showing up twice on the screen? You mean like the actual video itself? Because I've got the chat showing up on the actual video itself. That helps people who are watching on YouTube, for example. So like, say I'm having a conversation with someone in Twitch, someone who's on YouTube wouldn't be able to see that otherwise. So having it pop up there just shows people on opposite platforms that there is someone talking on the other platform. That's kind of the whole reason why that happens. So, and that's why I set that up. A lot of people who live stream will set that up. It's generally good practice. It also lets you know when your chat message has reached them as well. Like, I use it as like a gauge to see like the ping, like the latency between me and them, because usually the people that I watch streaming, they are in the United States. So usually if I send a chat message, it takes a little while to pop up. So it's a pretty useful little, you know, tool to have there. There's a couple of reasons. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to play WoW on stream. I think I've done it a while ago at one point, but definitely not recently. But I've played WoW for the past like 5 years or so. Got cutting edge for 4 raid tiers in a row. So I got pretty decent at the game. Certainly like not the best player or anything, but certainly enough to hold my own in the hardest content. The new zones look really, really good, because like 2 of them are... Actually, one of them is a refreshed version of an old zone, and 3 of them are new zones. They look really, really nice. I can go through and show the comparison, actually. It's pretty cool. Because one of the zones was made all the way back in, like, what, 2005 or something? And now compare that to, you know, 20 years later. It's quite a big difference between the zones. Even for, you know, an art style like the, you know, the World of Warcraft one, which is very, very cartoony. It's a very, very big difference between those couple of things. I wonder if I want to get, like, level up one of these. Probably not. Sure, I can put a point into more crafting stuff though. Probably runestone extraction if I don't have anything else for this. I'll do that. Resin expertise. Alright, cool. Let's get out of this delve and we will head to the next one. So I've got all the sky shards in this area here. I can actually just teleport outside of this house here. I just had breakfast a little bit ago. I had Nutella on pancakes, so very decadent meal, but it was quite nice. I liked it. I already worked all day today, so I've got these, you know, I've got these next couple hours just to sort of chill. I've got lunch ready to go as well. I made spaghetti last night, so I've got some leftovers, so I can go eat those after the stream. So I'm excited for that as well. Had a decent little day at work. I finished on time. When I made the spaghetti last night, I was actually trying to make mac and cheese, but I had a look in the cupboard and we didn't have any evaporated milk, so I had to go and buy some after work today. So now I should be able to actually make it. But I'm not going to do that tonight. I already have pasta. Oh man, I love that ult so much. It just does so much damage. Just so much burst. Though to be fair, it does cost like 200, so it's fairly expensive as far as ultimates go. Usually the most reasonable ultimates to get value out of are like the cheap, like 70 cost ones. Like the Bear Claw and the Incapacitating Strike or Soul Harvest. They're really, really good. That's why people run Assassination so much on like every subclassing build out there. It's one of the reasons. The other reasons are the insane critical chance you get from it, and the really good skills from it too, like getting relentless focus and surprise attack. Those are like really strong. Oh man, sorry about that. And Killer's Blade as well, which is probably one of the best executes in the game. The other best executes are, honestly, I think it's just Radiant Glory, probably. But I don't really like Radiant Glory. Like, I'm not a fan of having to channel and execute. Never been really big on channeling, to be honest. I really vibe with this music from Skinny's list. I went through and picked so many songs out of it that I thought were nice. I wanted the right kind of vibes. When I stream, I kind of want to have like a sort of chill soundtrack playing. Helps calm me down. I'm very emotionally affected by what I listen to, so having some like really nice music that's just chill and kind of, yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. Music like that though is really, it's really good because it helps me focus and just be calm. Not that I'm not usually calm when playing ESO, but sometimes shit can be really annoying. Like you're doing a dungeon and you know you're getting stun locked, or you know, if you're getting hit by shit in PvP and you can't live and you're getting stunned there. That can be super annoying too. Let's go grab the sky shard here. Yeah, I say it like every stream, but I'm getting closer and closer to the end of this sort of this grind. Wow, a whole bunch of people just logged in. I think we'll do the... Wait, apparently I've already got the sky shard from in here. Did I kill the boss? Why did I come here? Yeah, it looks like I've already done it. Yeah, I wonder why I came here. I don't know. Maybe it was for, Actually, that's a really good question. I don't know where... why I came here and why I've done Relaniel's Fall already. Maybe it was a while ago. I don't know. But then if I did, then why did I not have a bunch more way shrines? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why. I think in about 38 minutes or so, I'll probably jump over to WoW. How can I not loot that guy? I'm gonna get interrupted before I can do that. Oh, no. Guy saved me? Yeah, okay, nice. So that's Resin Expertise 2. Still have a bunch of stuff to deconstruct, so that's probably worth doing now in a second. Yep, I'm going the right way, that's good. I could have easily just turned around and run towards like the boss or something. I'm surprised that respawned already. I haven't even heard half these songs yet. Well, like, not the full things. I've skimmed through a whole bunch of them and been like, yep, that sounds like the right vibe I want. To be fair, most of them are the right vibe. I'm kind of like less big on like singing songs though for streaming, I think. It's a lot easier to get distracted, I think. Yeah, that one is outside, so that's not a delve, thankfully. Don't have to worry about going through a door. Just straight up get it. It's up in the tower though. Kinda would be nice to have shadow for this, so I could just run around and grab stuff while invisible. Although the problem with Shadow is that you get a really mediocre ground AoE dot and like a shitty pet. Those are kind of the two skills you get in the Shadow line. I have a feeling that they're probably gonna swap a surprise attack back into Shadow and then swap it back with what was the name of it? It was like the tank skill, the one that gives you major evasion, I think. I think they're gonna re-swap it back. Which would be funny, considering that there's a whole thing where they're like, ah, we're swapping this into the assassination line. Which, I mean, at the time was pretty fair. But going back is a good idea, to be honest. It was kind of nice that when you use surprise attack, it would give you your major armor buff for a couple seconds. And like losing that kind of sucked, so it's nice that that'll probably be coming back, although it's not confirmed or anything. See you later, Sidonia. Thanks for jumping in, and thank you again for the sub. That was really nice of you. Hey Cujo, how's it going? I was thinking of playing a little bit of WoW later, but still on this grind. I know you were saying on your stream, not today, it was yesterday, that you don't know how people can stream doing sky shards. Well, this is it. Here you go. You waited in a queue for 40 minutes to go to Cyrodiil? For 5 minutes and then you crashed. Wait, why is Cyrodiil so... Why is Cyrodiil so contested, or what's the word? Like busy. Why is it so busy right now? Is there an event? What's happening? But thanks for jumping in. I sent you a message earlier. I don't think you saw it, but I was just saying I couldn't catch a stream today because I was working. I work fucked hours though. Like I wake up at 1:20 a.m. and I finish at about how the hell do I get there? I think I've got to go this way. Yeah, so I wake up at 1:20 a.m. to start work at 2 on weekends. So tomorrow I'll be starting at... Where the fuck am I going? This place is really confusing. Is it this way? No, it's not this way. Alright. What the fuck is this place? Is it this way? Sorry, just a moment. I'm really confused here. So it's up there. I think it wants me to still head this way. What the fuck is this song? I think I heard a snippet of this song and then I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good, but I don't remember the weird sensual talking in it. That's kind of strange. I suppose we'll let it play. But I don't know about this one. Anyway, what are you saying? Do you know if there's a way to, through an add-on or some setting to expand the chat window to full screen? Not manually dragging the chat HUD window to enlarge it. Not that I know of, although you can enable, like the console UI. Is that still... I'm not sure if that still has the like full screen thing. I got on a tangent. I got really confused as to where I was supposed to be going, but I just missed the tunnel. I'm going the right way now. Up this way. I actually don't use any add-ons at all for the chat. My add-ons are almost entirely for combat. Yeah, sorry I can't help you with that one. I've not really done much with add-ons as far as like the chat window is concerned. I have done some stuff with like fishing add-ons and like the lore books back in the day. Actually, I think the lore book one is still active on mine. I know they made the Sky Shard one part of the base experience. God, it's so hard to navigate in here. What the fuck? The entrance is over this way. Okay. This is the weirdest delve I've ever seen. Definitely want to remove this song from my playlist though. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Very distracting. Where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna remove this one. That's alright. Okay, getting the hell out of this delve. Fuck this place. That was confusing as. That was probably the most confusing delve I've been in a while. I do not remember it at all. Craglorn delves? Yes, that's probably an entertaining way to do them. Because I think they're slightly more difficult, but like not by much. I've done all the Ebonheart Pact and Daggerfall Covenant Zone ones. So I left the Old Mary Dominion for last. Then I'm gonna go back to all the DLC ones. Yeah, you have the sprint passive. I was just talking before about probably getting Shadow for like Cloak. Just for this, because it's really annoying running through a whole bunch of enemies and then aggroing everything. So if I just had Cloak, it'd be easier. Yeah. Although the thing is, with the sprint passive on Vampire, you don't have to worry about like your movement speed kind of being shit with invisibility, because you're sprinting. Although, does Vampirism increase the cost of your core abilities as well? Like, if you're stage 4, does it make your sprint cost more? Or is it only actual ability costs? I can't remember if it's a ability costs or if it's also the like core combat actions as well, like block and roll dodge and sprint. Because if it is sprint as well, that would suck. My assumption leans towards it just being abilities. I forget what the wording of it is though. Because if it is core combat actions, that would make blocking absolutely terrible. Because doesn't it increase the cost of your abilities by like 10%? Or 20%? It's like some ridiculous amount at stage 4. Makes it kind of hard to justify using most of the time. Vampire is so niche. Bruh. Yeah, regular abilities. I don't think that counts sprinting and stuff then. I think regular just defines non-vampire abilities. But it would be good to test actually, because I'm not sure. I never really fuck around with Vampire much, just because of how much of a detriment it is usually. I like vampirism. Like, I think the power fantasy of vampire is really cool. But it's so hard to justify it on like most builds. It just doesn't really bring anything that you really want. Like for PvP, it's like a completely different story. But PvE wise is mostly what I'm talking about here. Yeah, you only use it on bombers for PvP. That makes sense. I wish vampire was a little bit less niche. Yeah, they used to use it. I remember like back before Greymore, like everyone was a vampire in every single situation. Everyone was a vampire, which isn't how it should have been. But the passives were really strong because I think it increased your sustain. But now that it reduces your sustain, like no one uses it. They gotta find like a proper middle ground for it. I think the problem is mostly that the abilities are just too like niche. No one really cares much about the damage increase. Like I've seen you use it on your bomber, but like the the one that slowly increases your weapon and spell damage. Man, my breakfast just keeps coming up. Yeah, Vampire Frenzy. It's a good ability, but like it's not really worth it in PvE. And the only other thing you've got really is like Arterial Burst, which is a good spammable, but spammables are kind of a dime a dozen. Like some of them are really good, and then there's some of them that are like decent, but there's a lot of them that are just kind of like, they do spammable standards of damage, but they don't really bring too much else. I think Arterial Burst is just a step above that, but it's kind of still not really worth justifying Vampire. Like, there's also Blood Mist, which is it's standardized to be like similar DPS to like Winter's Revenge, or sorry, not Winter's Revenge, Arctic Blast. But it doesn't have any increase of damage outside of that, so it's kind of just like a really annoying to use janky streak that has an AoE dot attached to it. So like you can use it. I've used it in PvP. It's fun to use there, especially with Arctic Blast and like Solar Barrage. But it's eh. It's just eh. Vampire needs more actual, like, decent damage abilities. I think that's something that they should do for it. Because I know that they're doing a werewolf rework soon, which is good. So hopefully that means that they're doing vampire down the line as well. Maybe around, like, Nightblade or something, I don't know. But, yeah, it needs an extra rework. Like, the Greymore one was very flawed. So I'm keen to see them change it up. Yeah. It's, yeah, Arterial Burst and Blood for Blood, they're not bad spammables. They're actually fairly good, especially because they apply Hemo. But getting Vampirism just for a spammable is not worth it. It's usually not worth it in most cases. It's up the cliff, that's right. I just wasted time running over there. That sucks. Well, I can loop back around and grab the Sky Shard that's up here. Yeah. People still use Titanborn? Really? I saw when that set launched, and I was like, oh, that seems pretty good, and then I forgot about it. Like, it looked like it was going to be a really good PvP set. Oh, really? Hey, that's news to me. I didn't actually know it was that good. I do absolutely remember the set dropping, though. Fucking hell. It'll be more too, as well, with the coming rework. Because you get 10% increased damage to players when you pop it. It'll be so nasty. I can't wait for DK. It was so fun on the PTS. I've got to go up here through the ruins, I'm pretty sure, for this one. I think Dragon Leap is probably one of the most fun ultimate abilities you can use in this game. Like Meteor as well. Just dropping a Meteor on some dude is so funny. Especially like, you know, an NPC where you know it'll connect, whereas in PvP it just fucking never does. You have to really combo to do anything with it. It wouldn't be very fun if you just got meteored like every 2 seconds though, so it makes sense why there's counterplay. But when you land one on some guy, that just feels so good. Oh, I forgot to do provisioning stuff. It's okay, I'll get to that at some point. Still need a lot of sky shards. Can I get up here? Of course I can't. I can jump over there. Yeah. Yeah, not every ult is like that. Ults that have that real, like, bursty impact are usually the most fun. Actually, I got a question. This is kind of the opposite, but have you ever seen Rend used in PvP? You know the dual wield ultimate? Because I'm pretty sure that one is, like, just never used. I haven't seen it used in any content at all. Hey, Locked, how's it going, man? It's good that it's still actually useful. I've just never seen it used. Yeah, I started up like a week or two ago now. It's cool to see you in here. I'm pretty sure you streamed at one point, right? I think I jumped in one of your streams, right? Unless I'm misremembering that. Yeah, I also think its morph choices are like good. So it's nice to hear that it's actually a good ult. Because it's so, like, it feels so underused. But if it is good, then it doesn't need to change. So I think it's both of its morphs are actually pretty good. So often you'll see a morph and you'll just be like, why would I ever take that? The other one just does way more damage or whatever. That's good. Yeah. Alright. Didn't realize my shit's broken. I'll just use a crown repair kit. There's a free. I think Thrive in Chaos is the one that scales up based on how many enemies you hit. But I think Rend is the other morph that I think it doubles the duration or something to that effect. I can see you using Thrive in Chaos for, like, I don't know, trash or something. Oh, the other morph is bad? Okay, that's good to know. Let's have a look. It is... Oh, Lacerate is the base thing, and then I think it morphed to Rend. Yeah, the base morph is called Lacerate. I kind of like that it also heals you for like 50% of the damage you do with it as well. That was one part of it I actually forgot that existed. Like, it actually does heal you. What is it, like 150? Yeah, it's a 150 cost. That's pretty good. Yeah, in-cap is just always good. People are literally sacking like 6 thrives in PvP groups. Oh, fuck, that's disgusting. Like, it would be really funny to see, but probably not to be on the receiving end of. First boss on Dreadsail Reef, it was nice for Templar. Oh, for all their like wolves and stuff, right? Like the ice wolves and the fire wolves. You mean the trash at the very beginning, or do you mean the trash like? I guess they're just the trash throughout the fight in general. Yeah, there is actually a fair amount of it, and it's usually pretty clumped as well. Really, the first boss in Dreadsail Reef? Oh yeah, because there's so much clumped up trash there. Oh, you put them both together. Wait, do you actually... Wait, is that how you do that? Do you split groups in the score running or score pushing, or no? Wait, so you can just survive having both bosses on each other? That sounds wild. I haven't actually seen what score pushing looks like for DSR. But I'm eager to learn. That sounds really cool to watch. 2 to 4 atros in both bosses. Yeah, shit. Although the mechanic of that thing is that like one of them like takes less damage, I think, if it's on them. So yeah, I don't know how that works. Snowbird incoming damage is just coordination. You need 2 or 3 very active dome users and high damage to do it like that. Yeah, I can imagine. That's why it's score pushing. I'm very curious to see what happens with DK. If it'll be brought to score pushing or no. Generally, you don't even have 2 bosses up nowadays. You just kill them on the 4th TP position and landing and execute. Yeah, I can imagine with the amount of DPS we have now, like you'd be able to skip so much shit. I've just never been in a group that is filled with that many good DPS. That's pretty cool, yeah. It's one of those ultimates that I just never saw. So I always thought it was bad. But it's good to hear that it had like a niche use. Like it's not a bad ult, it's just very, very strong in a very specific situation. Although the Rend morph is likely probably in need of a buff. Because I think it's like, what, 16 seconds of a pretty okay dot? I think it doubles the duration. I can swing by and grab that one later. I'll go down to this one. I really need to get into an actual, like, good trial group at some point. I've never really done that. But it would also require having, like, proper setups and everything ready to go. Yeah. I've got an Australian guild, but I haven't really spoken with them properly in a while. Yeah, they can for sure. I do mythic raiding in World of Warcraft. We got the cutting edge achievement like 4 times in a row over the past couple of years. It is a lot of time and commitment and coordination and not listening to your raid leader because you're greedy and want to do damage. Yeah. It's really hard to learn how to be a team player sometimes. Once you finally get it though, it's all good. But it takes a long time. Like it genuinely took me years to stop being selfish. You'll be amazed what can get accomplished if you just do your fucking job and stop trying to greed DPS. I went the wrong way. It's over here. So I didn't even think I should have gone Wild Hunt for this this grind. I feel like I would have saved a lot of time. You think about how many like steps I take in every dungeon, like having a constant speed boost would really cut some time back. I think I'll take this shrine and then go north. But yeah, it's a really big time commitment. I can see why more people don't do like, you know, proper trial groups doing like prog for vet hard mode or, you know, that sort of thing. Just getting everyone in like voice chat to like fucking listen to you, that is a tough task. I think what I'll do is I'll finish this zone and then swap to WoW. I've still got a little while, but I wanna clean up Malabel Tor. This zone is weird. I kind of like it, but I also hate its verticality. It's one of those old ZOS zones where like before they learned how to make something that's not fucking annoying to traverse. Totally aggroing that crab if I jump over it. I keep thinking I'm gonna get dismounted every single time I jump in the water. It's so weird actually having a mount that can swim. But it's so good. Like, this is probably one of the best updates they made in a while. Just in terms of pure quality of life. Alright, so if I remember correctly, the public group event for this is like really annoying to get to. But it's like a whole bunch of I think it's a whole bunch of enemies, like a troll and everything. So let me see if I can find it. I remember it being this way. Nice of him to run towards the center of them, so they all got hit by that comet. Yeah, I think this is the group event here. Yeah, that was it. Nice. Oh, cool. I've got 3 skill points. Let's throw them into these. They got 6 of 6, or sorry, 3 of 3 for the lumber hireling, so that's good. I'm so confused. Is that supposed to be an exit? Oh, heavy sack. Yeah, Kuja, I reckon you would absolutely hate me PvPing because I just fucking rage. I am a confirmed rager in PvP. It's I actually had to stop playing a couple years ago because that was like the main thing I used to do. I used to just play PvP in ESO. Holy fucking shit, I got so mad. I get very annoyed very easily, so, you know, if I'm playing against a slightly annoying build in PvP, I will make it known that I don't like it. Come on. This sky shot is actually kind of annoying to get to. The public event was like way quicker than this. Used to rage as well? Yeah. So it's tough out there. I mean, I'm sure it'd be entertaining for some people, but I'm the kind of person that like kind of gets like, if I have to watch someone who's getting absolutely miffed, it's usually like, oh, I'm not having as much fun now. Why is there a quest icon here? That is so weird. Yeah, sometimes you gotta get it out, but like, when all you do is rage, it's kind of not, you know, it kind of takes the fun out of it. Like I was just saying before, like if I'm watching someone rage on Twitch, I kind of get like antsy about it. I'm like, oh, I'm not having fun anymore. This person's really upset. So I can only imagine what it feels like watching me get upset. But yeah, there are definitely people that love like watching people rage. There is a whole subsection of it on YouTube of like people like getting streamers absolutely irate. I know that's a thing. I get super uncomfortable watching people who are actually really upset. It's funny if it's like a, you know, like a short on YouTube or whatever, but if I'm genuinely like watching the person and talking to them, like seeing them upset is negatively affects me, I would say. You had a guy in one of your trifecta groups who was super hard on himself. He died and ruined the run. All I heard was he threw off his headphones and went crazy screaming. Honestly thought you were going to hear a gunshot. Yeah. I don't think I'd ever get to that level of mad. Like, I would get to rage quit levels of mad, but after I've rage quit, like, that's it. I'd usually, you know, turn my attention to something else, play another game or whatever. I'll do a PvP stream at one point. The problem is my PvP characters are so outdated with gear. Like, I do have Rallying Cry on, but I think I've got, like, I don't know, I think the other thing I've got is like Armor Master or whatever. It's kind of a weird build. I think I partially dismantled it as well, so it's not ready. But yeah, we can organize a PvP stream at some point if you'd be keen to watch that. It would be nice to kind of get back into PvP and like get good at it. Yeah, because I know PvP is like your main thing. I quite like knowing people from both ends, like PvP and PvE. Like Looked, for example, like before. He's like He's super well known in, like, for PvE. So knowing people on both ends, like, it's really good for being a person that, like, makes a lot of suggestions, because I can run shit by people both ends. Because, like, if I'm making a legitimate, like, suggestion that I really want to check the legitimacy of, having people there that are actually really good at PvP or PvE, they can be like, oh no, this would be really crazy in PvP due to this reason. Even if it's, you know, in PvE, it's like totally fine. Oh, I forgot there's a delve right there. I think the easiest way to get to it is through this way shrine. You play both, but you don't post anything on PvE. Most people don't even realize you play it. Yeah, I think... Yeah, it's kind of weird trying to select something that, like, that you want to be known for on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. If people see you playing something else, they're like, "What? Oh, you're quitting?" Oh yeah, you're gonna jump out? Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna jump over to WoW soonish, anyways. But yeah, people were like, "Oh my god, you're quitting because you're playing something else." It's like, no. Yeah, see you, Cujo. Thank you so much for jumping in. It was real cool to have a chat. Same for you too, Looked. If you're still there. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing the shit out of that, but I'm not European, so I think I get a pass. I thought you were gonna be lurking, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you jumping in though, man. That's real cool of you. Did you just see me on like Discord or something? I'm assuming that's where you saw me. Yeah, I got really inspired to stream again because I think I was watching a lot of Skinny's subathon stuff, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I've been posting content recently, so I don't know. I just feel like I can really do it this time. It's so easy to quit. It's so easy to quit because it's like, you know, if you're talking to yourself for hours and hours, it's so demotivating. But it's nice earlier having Cujo there. And we're having a legit conversation. I think I'm gonna take this way shrine. I'm close to done with here, and then I'll flip to WoW. Because I would love to do Void Storm. That zone will be cool to look at. I have not been there yet, even on the PTS or the beta. I think it helped a lot that I really cleaned up my microphone and my webcam. Because when I started streaming like 2 weeks ago, or I think it's 2 weeks ago now. Holy shit, the quality sucked. And then I got a new webcam, which was infinitely better than the garbage I had on. And it's nice having people in the chat to tell me what the hell's wrong with my microphone. Man, the microphone, that was a real prog though. Forget like veteran hard mode, fucking whatever the latest trial is. Microphone prog is a real prog. That fucking mammoth was hustling. So far, everything I've heard from Skinny's music has been pretty good. Minus that one song that had the singing in it. That was weird. I think think I'll upgrade blacksmithing. Oh no, I've already done that. Tailoring, I'll do that one. That'll be easier. Easier to get value out of. Can do writs at some point on this character. Although not sure if it's worth doing writs will probably be not worth, but the daily crafting stuff. I forget the name of those. Some people do that, like they cycle through like all 20 something of their characters, and it's like, man, I couldn't do that. That, to me, that's just way too many characters to cycle through just to get rewards from handing in the crafting quests. I'm not someone who can sit there and patiently do that. Whoa, what the fuck was that? I got a random loading screen mid-jump off a cliff. I've not seen that before. Not in Malabel Tour, I don't think. Oh, I died. Fucking fall damage, bro. Maybe I should play Bosma. You know, I wonder if Bosma has its legit, like, merits in PvP, just from fall damage reduction. Maybe it does. I don't know. It'd be weird. Is there a way up here? I really hope so. I thought that these were two ship icons. It looks like it might not be. Oh yep, here's a beachhead. Ugh, my eye is twitching. That is so weird. So we've only got 4 sky shards left. One is town, the other one is... Actually, 2 of them are town ones, I think, and then there's 2 delve ones left. Man, I remember going to this zone and seeing the salvation set for werewolves and being like, oh man, that's gotta be best in slot on the werewolf. Those were simpler times. And then you look at it nowadays and you're like, why the fuck would you ever run this on anything? You would not run this shit on a werewolf build. It's just, it doesn't give you anything. What is it? It's like 150 weapon and spell damage when you're in werewolf form. I gotta double check this set. Hold on. Salvation. Something horrible. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Reduces the cost of your werewolf transformation by 33%, and you gain like 150 weapon and spell damage when in it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, God, that's just insulting. They seriously think that that's worth running? You'd have to be out of your fucking mind to think that's a good set in late game. Or if you're a developer. I I cannot believe Brian Wheeler was like, every set has its place. Like, no the fuck it does not. Absolutely not. You have to be high to think that. That fucking Q&A, man. That shit pissed me off so much. I think I remember, like, not the other day, but I think it was like a month ago, I mentioned that Q&A again, and Skinny went back and looked at it, and oh my god, he like almost lost his fucking mind again. I gotta remember to not tell him about that so he can actually wipe it from his memory. It was that bad. Just hearing like the lead combat dev saying that, I just like, are you for real? How do you not know how your own game works? The other one is over here, unless I already got it. No, I didn't. Okay. Just run down the river and should get there. My god. I had a multi-stream and I didn't even have it open. I mustn't have said anything to anyone from YouTube. No one actually said anything on, no one said anything on YouTube. Never mind, okay. Almost had a little panic attack there. Like, if someone said something on YouTube, I would have been like, hold on a sec. I can't see that. I probably would have seen it pop up, on the actual video stream, though. Like, the actual, like, just above my webcam. I would have seen that. But I didn't, so we're all good. So, there was no one there. I just checked YouTube itself, I'm not seeing any comments. Just 2 more Sky Shards, and then I will swap over to WoW. I am so keen to see all the Midnights, like the Void Storm stuff, because I have not actually seen that in game yet. It'll look pretty cool, I bet. Not that it'll be challenging, because I'm fully geared from the last raid. Is Moobot broken? Where's the next song? Nah, I don't want to listen to that. There we go. Let's start with something else. I have heard so much C418 in the past like couple of weeks. I'm actually over it now. I'm half tempted to just like take it off for the moment. Not that there's anything wrong with the artist. I just can't. I just can't keep listening to the same thing over and over again. Alright, there's the second last one. Yeah, I'll spend 73 gold just to get out of here. Fuck that. Pretty sure we fucking heard this like less than an hour ago. No more C418. Let's listen to something else.
Slow down. That was the middle part.
I think it's behind this tree. I always get confused. Yeah, here it is. One more meteor for the road. Do stitching. Alright, next zone. Let's go there. It will be Reaper's March. I'll just go to Roll Car. TP there. Actually, you know what? While I'm doing that, I need to load up WoW. Come on, log me in. It's really having a hard time. But because the ESO is launched. Alright, let's swap it over. I don't even think it can find it right now. Hold on a second, that's not it. There we go. Oh, it's not loaded properly. Hold on a second, let's move shit around. That looks fine, I suppose. If I log into my character real quick, that'll fix it. Log out of ESO real quick, just so my WoW doesn't crash. What is it looking at? It's saying... it hasn't loaded that properly. That's super strange. If I say done, it's not done though. Yeah, why is that that's broken? Because I'm actually loaded into the game. Maybe it wants... yeah, what I'll do is I will do that. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, let me fix this shit up real quick. Right, I'm gonna have to minimize this shit real quick. Hold on a fucking minute. I've got 2 game captures. I'll turn the other one off. Just a moment. Yeah, that'll probably do. I have to move my DPS meter over real quick. I don't know. Let's move this further inwards. And then we can drag it over this way. Cool. That should be fine. Let me just double check what that looks like. It's a little bit too weird. Let me shift it further. There we go. That's probably fine. I wanted to queue for a follower dungeon with Umbric. This should be real easy. Now I gotta swap the game I'm playing. Let me quickly do that. World of Warcraft. Cool. There we go. We are now playing WoW.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm. The
Aha, now the NPC's caught up. Let me grip this guy over. I can see this room taking a little while to clear in Mythic Plus. Crowd Dispersal. I think that's the AoE knockback that he does. Got all my cooldowns ready to go. I think I'm gonna hold them for the next pack. I'll do a big pull though. Do I seriously just have to kill these guys by themselves? I have to run down this way? It's looking like we've got to run this way, yeah, through the library. What are the mechanics here? I'm gonna get the tank to go forward. It's just the NPC tank. This is a follower dungeon, so I've never done this one before, so I actually don't know what all the mechanics and like dungeon mechanic stuff is. The combat mechanics and the dungeon mechanics. So we've got to run over here through the door here. I'm gonna pull this room. Alright, this is about to be massive. Big DPS. Oh, let's pull the rest of them. Pretty juicy pull. Let's try and farm another Rhyme proc to get a killing machine back. Nope, just had to wait for it to come off cooldown, that sucks. Man, it really wants to play C418 today. Can't wait to get dual wield on live. I think I have to go this way, yeah. Oh, it's another one of these fucking guys. I do not like the arcane beam mechanic. This one's not ideal. Oh! There we go, there's a tech I just discovered. If you are immune to magic effects, the arcane beam will not actually go on you. You pop it before it actually goes off. That's good to know.
seem to be.
This is the first boss. Holy shit. We have done so much trash before the first boss. That is fucking stupid, man. And this is a four boss dungeon. Okay. It's gonna be one of those dungeons, I guess. Oh, we're pulling a boss right now. Okay, shit. All we got last, let's go. Big damage. Fuck. Ran out of box. Pulsing Slam is a tank mechanic, okay. Refueling protocol. I think you've got to absorb these. Yeah, it's ramps up a dot. Oh, I just pulled a group. That's not ideal. Well, this is gonna make for a very interesting pack. Depends whether or not the NPC can actually take all of these enemies. I can see most players trying to clear the trash from this room before doing the boss fight, because that just makes the most sense. Breath's about to run out. Wait, what? They pulled the trash? Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't know the NPCs could do that. Like, accidentally pull trash, that is.
The finisher should be just ahead.
Okay, do we have another boss here, or is it just more trash? I think it's more trash. That's unfortunate. I've got my cooldowns coming up though. I am so glad I didn't pull that stuff. Almost did. Fucking hell, Frostworm's Fury has such a disgusting range to it. For being a melee class, I don't know why it has that much range. Here we go. I don't know why I keep popping Lichborn, it doesn't fucking mitigate damage anymore. And now I just have to rely on Icebound Fortitude, which is on cooldown. Oh, and I also have Anti-Magic Shell. It's fucking insane ability. think we can pull more than this one guy. Man, I remember having to use D&D cleave. Holy fuck, that sucked. Like, it was cool for, like... it was cool for, like, Shadowlands with Death and Decay, or Death's Due. But when it was made into a talent, holy shit, it was so bad for the game, because Frost Scythe was just unusable. You had to use D&D cleave. This is only the second boss. This is crazy.
Restrain him. I'll take care of these
Runic Mark. Well, I just used anti-magic shell just to prevent anything from going wrong there. Suppression zone. I don't know what that's about. Oh my god, it's a silence. Okay, so yeah, the boss has to take that out. I wonder if, like, he slowly fills up the room with suppression zones, and that's kind of the mechanic that you gotta fuck around with. That could be it. I don't know. I don't have fucking anti-magic barrier. Oh, this just looks like an AoE dot. Okay, that's fine. Wave of silence. Well, if I've got anti-magic shell on, that shouldn't affect me. And he really likes throwing this dot on me, bro. He definitely doesn't fill up the room with suppression zones, so... There we go.
Help me remove the wards around the finisher.
Why do they do dances when they kill a boss? That's so stupid. More unnecessary RP, of course. Oh, we're gonna run back down the hallway. There's no way we wouldn't have full trash count by this point, right? Got my cooldowns ready, but I'm not blowing it on Crash. That is champion Cross Scythe from Trollbane. Yeah. Wait, is he even copying it yet? Yeah, well, he should be. Okay. Theoretically, he should be copying it anyway. This seems like the third boss here. Hey Luke, are you still here? I'm gonna kill both of that just to get the... Yeah. To summon the boss, we gotta kill everything in this room that's still in the portal. Or at least that one portal there, the big one. I run out of fucking resources. Alright, cool. That should hopefully spawn it. Yeah, I think so. It morphs into one creature. Okay, cool. It's like a big jellyfish guy. Sure is. We have Lust. Why is the group not lusting? Ah, here we go. I'm assuming the mechanic is we gotta kill these, like... Oh, we probably can't. I'm not sure. It might be a shared, What happens if I run into it? I don't know if it's a shared health pool or what. It might be. My assumption would be that you want someone killing these guys. But my cooldown's coming up in 10 seconds. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. So yeah, you wanna position yourself in a way that you're not gonna get sucked into the fears. Okay. This seems like the main body. I think I'll just keep hitting this. I'm not sure what we're gonna actually have to do for Mythic Plus, but we'll find out. It's almost dead, so hopefully that kills the rest of them. Oh yeah, they all have a shared health pool. Okay. So it's going to be really good for classes like a multi-dot, like if Shadow Priest, for example. Shadow Priest will get so much value out of that. Psychic Link just hitting like 5 of it. 100% seems like a Shadow Priest fight. I'm so not wasting my coolies on this. I don't even think it's worth using Pillar. I'll run into the next room and grab this shit. Degentrius is the final boss of this dungeon. Alright. Interesting name. How many P is going off? 6 seconds until I got Pillar for this. Fuck you and your Terror Wave. Oh, right. Yeah, this is the boss that does the, I remember, yeah, this is the netball or the volleyball boss. Why the fuck is Garrick not haunting these?
I know what to do. I'll need to attune the Cynosure to the Void Storm. What is that monstrosity? You keep it occupied while I channel the spell and end this chaos.
I'm so curious to see this mechanic in action. Wow, it's really not liking me being there. There we go. And just as Terrace is done. And of course, I have too much shit in my inventory once again. What is this? Whirling Void Cleaver. Oh, that's kind of alright looking. Nice. So that's all done. Should be able to just leave now. Leave instance group. Cool. Cool, so now we're handing that in, right? I have to go all the way back to Silver Moon? Yeah, I suppose we do. Alright. Back we go. We should finally get the portal to Voidstorm now.
You did what you had to, Umbric. We must enter the Void Storm if we are to stop it.
I have much to teach you.
What sells for the most? The leg plates. Wait, hold on, what level are they? Holy shit, they're actually higher level than what I have on now. That... Yeah, now it's an actual option. I actually have to pick something here. Shit, probably the... Well, the Rishi wraps are still doing stuff. So I think it is the leg plates.
Here, champion. Help me align the spell. It will anchor us back to Magister's Terrace in case of disaster.
High Commander Lothraxion has warred on countless far realms, so I have asked him to lead this mission. And young
I still don't trust Lothraxion.
Portal is open. Gather your courage. Only darkness awaits us on the other side.
Let me just sell a whole bunch of shit again.
Of all of Azeroth may rest on the outcome of this mission. Anu Balore Delana.
A new Balore Delana. I don't know. This is theoretically this is still worse than my Starlight crafted charged claymore. It's still theoretically worse because it's not giving me random stats. Like it gives me 1 extra strength and a little bit more. Oh, it might be almost better. I still don't think I'll put it on yet, but I'll start picking up one-handers to go back to one-handed. I think that'll be worth it. Yeah.
Many farewell.
I greet you on behalf of Sid.
Dare you step into the Magister's terrace, Umbric! You nearly destroyed us all! Just like I knew you would. I have confidence in the strength of myself and my allies. Something you noticeably lack, Rameth. Confidence? Arrogance! The same arrogance that transformed those poor souls who follow you into void monstrosities. We are not monsters. We are in control. We are Rendorai.
Enough! It was a risk to let them near the Sunwell, yes. But we will not win this war without taking risks. The Rendorai have not wavered yet.
Yet. We shall see if this mission succeeds. You've always been reckless, Umbric. You leave calamity and ruin in your wake.
I don't like Romath, because I'm a void elf. Fuck that guy.
At least try to make it back alive.
Finally, we made it to the fucking Void Storm.
So much void! Resist it, champion. You control the shadow. It does not control you. Eyes forward.
Power. It's like nothing I've ever.
The void is, the void here, it's like nothing else. I know you feel it too, I'm proud that you pulled through. We must do something to stabilize the area. I'm barely able to keep our escape route from imploding. And the rest of our scouts, I can only hope they can hold it together. Our Rendor, I know what to do. They'll place Shadestar Loci to protect this area. But they, will need your help activating them. Yeah. I wonder if I got a unique thing, because I'm a void elf.
Yes, scout ahead. Evergon, no! Oh, curses!
I've seen hundreds, no thousands of worlds beyond, across the Great Dark Beyond. We fought the Legion. There were worlds plunged into war and darkness, and yet still none were like this. This foul taste in the mouth, this chill. There's something even darker here, Xalatath. Ha, a distant realm crawling with vicious evil monsters, just like old times. Illyria, Turalian, and I faced 1,000 years of war with demons in the far-flung realms. It is as simple a solution now as it was then. Kill or be killed. True.
We must get a lay of the land. of range.
It is like drowning, flailing your arms out. But we will learn to swim.
Keep the target something first.
I feel like I'm fucking lagging in this zone.
I am out of range. I do not have a target.
It's worse. Worse even than when we were first transformed by the void into Locris. But I'll get through it, Hiron.
I must get closer.
Fear not for my sanity, champion. My minion and I are well used to such madness.
I cannot think.
This is what Ilaria wanted to protect you from, Arathol. The darkness beyond. The army will come.
You Void Elves risk corruption, yet are most suited to understanding the world around us. We need your expertise, but we cannot trust you. It irks me, but I have already sent for more scouts. Man, why am I fucking lagging so much here? Vile beast, did you sense it? They all reek of void. Lothraxian curls his lip, like you. Oh, fuck you. We have secured this location. Some Void Elves can make this into a proper camp. There must be some weakness we can exploit to stop the storm. We must bring my army here to mete out justice to Zelatat's armies. Join me and young Aratol. Let us see what we can gather from this place across the horizon. Oh, it's just a little guy. Don't worry about him. Oh my god, is that Illyria?
Arator! Lothraxian? What the hell are you doing here?
Mother, thank the light. I knew you were alive.
It's too dangerous for you here, Arator. The void devours everything it touches.
We
have a mission here, Mother. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
I know. That's what terrifies me.
I did actually not expect her here.
We must move quickly.
How did you get here? Been hunting Xel'Ath since we first learned of the Dark Heart. After she left Kazalgar, I followed her to Koresh, where she sought to prevent Dementius' return. I continued to follow her, but even after the heroes of Azeroth were pulled away to the defense of Silvermoon, I did not relent. She allowed the Shadow Guard Ethereals back into her ranks. As she opened the way for them to this strange place, I slipped through. In the chaos of this storm, I did not have a way back, but I didn't need a way back. My quarry is here. Okay. Let's watch. Let's mute the music real quick. Oh, actually, if I mute the music, I won't hear it anymore, because that's how these work for some reason.
For 100,000 years, I have planned for this moment. Let the way be opened to my prize.
Well, that's not good.
Understand, Ilaria, that I lead this mission, but your aid is welcome.
Since you will likely die without it. Now listen. Powerful entities called Dominar command the host in Xal'atath's name. One monitors the nexus point nearby, but I haven't gotten close.
Then that is our first target. We must weaken the storm and our foes. Move up!
Can I fly? Oh, I can. That is a really cool skybox.
You shouldn't be here, Eritol. The void is too powerful.
And we'll fight it together. I'm not leaving you.
The light will always prevail.
Dominar used some kind of void-infused metal on base here to add them to armies of the Devouring Host. They call it shadow grafting. It empowers them, but also influences their minds, right?
We must be cautious. My attempts to infiltrate this place alone have been thwarted.
The time for caution has passed. We will reach their leader and rip the information we need from it.
Too far away.
Fire monsters are no match for us, champion. Kill and kill, yet no alarm is raised. They seem used to this chaos.
Shackles are unkind. Some even seem rude. There, base of the tower. That's the one in charge.
Right ahead, champion. Take it down to death. The creatures here seem to be immersed in void, down to the smallest mite. Stay sharp.
I definitely feel like I'm starting to do less damage now. Like, it's taking a lot longer for my damage to actually mean anything. Which means I'm catching up to the gear requirement or gear level that I need to be at. It's kind of weird to be taking off Mythic Raid gear, but you know what? That happens when a new expansion drops. Should round up a whole group of enemies and just burst them down with my ult. Well, I said my ult, but this is an ESO, my major cooldowns. Only two? Shit. Oh, that's a rat. Actually, I need to pop recuperate here. It's been a while since I've actually had to use that.
You intend to take it prisoner? I would rather incinerate it. The light protects you. Careful of the void's tricks.
That's an int sword. That sucks. I was like, oh, hey, look, it's a sword. No, it's a fucking int sword. Damn. Can't even use it.
Remember the mission.
Leary has a plan to use this shadow grafting material to capture that Dominar for information, but what good is information given by evil? I've fought countless demons and every one of them was a liar. Aren't you a fucking liar? You're a fucking Nathrazim, aren't you? Let us follow her plan for now, do what she asks with this metal, then slay the Dominar's pet beast. Once we speak with this vile creature, I will decide how long it lives. Not long, I'm assuming.
Light and shadow. Two sides of the same coin. With enough of a push, light can become shadow.
And shadow can become light. I see what. They can use their own materials to bind and capture that dominant.
Take down its pet champion.
Take down its pet. Where? Where the fuck is the pet? Oh, there he is.
But I'm afraid I must take my leave. Nowhere left to run, void spawn. Indeed. I can see the position I'm in, and I can see yours. Your elite little cadre needs something I have. Information on Salapath's machinations. We need nothing from the likes of you.
Stay your hand, Lothraxio. That thing is right.
You would trust such a creature?
Not at all. But I trust that it wants to survive. You will tell us all you know. I will know.
Interesting. Alright. Ants of the Colossal Behemoth. I don't think I need those. I got better pants. Interrogate Decimus. What these look like. They don't look that interesting, to be honest. Why, we Domino are simply creatures of evil and darkness, as your Lifeforged friend so aptly points out. Personally, there is no more to us than our desire to devour every delicious drop of suffering your mortal heart elicits. It is beyond our wicked hearts to craft sophisticated structures, tend to splendid gardens, or regale each other with tales of the distant worlds to which we venture. Decimus leans forward and eyes your weapon with obvious delight. And the fine craftsmanship of their denizens. No. we yearn only to lead Zalatar's devouring host and slay brave heroes in her name. Decimus looks over to you and grins hungrily. How could we turn down such a scrumptious meal?
Then we will destroy them, and the Ethereals will provide our ordnance.
Okay. Reliable enemies. Meet up at the overlook above the Ethereum refinery. Okay. It's a very interesting looking zone.
Zalatar is supreme. Join us, or be consumed. My ethereals will never be found again! Zalatar be damned! Retreat! Run now!
Stay. Let this pointless resistance be done.
Zalatar.
For eons, you and your people have been slaves, fed scraps. But I offer you a freedom beyond imagining.
Empty promises. What do you know of our suffering?
They say that I am the harbinger of the void. That I am the blade of the Black Empire that was. There have been many tales told about me. But I'll tell you the truth no one living has heard. Once, long, long ago, I was mortal, like you. I lost my world, just like you. hatred and vengeance, just like you. But the one thing I've learned over in eternity is that survival is all that matters. What I'm about to do ensures survival for all our kind.
Our kind?
You are one of us. You are void now. You may flee, but only I offer a true path forward. Survival and more is at my side. And you can lead them all. The choice is yours. Now, midnight shall fall upon Azeroth.
That is probably one of the best, like, animated cinematics I've seen. It's pretty cool.
Azalatath was once mortal?
That's what she told Salvador. Perhaps it was even the truth.
Shadowguard may have once defied Xalatath, but they are part of her army now. Whatever they're doing with the energies gathered here must be stopped. Put down their soldiers, harvesters, and machines. I'll do the same. Meet you deeper within. Sturdy Void Elf Crate.
We'll secure the canisters.
Maniforge
disrupt their
disrupted.
operations. Stay close, Eric.
Ah, but it is not Maniforge Omega, the raid we previously did.
I was about to say the same to you.
The void devours its own. We have nothing left.
Too far away.
I think I'll activate this little thing here. Oh!
I must get closer.
Weird how I rose up. Wasn't trying to do that. Nah, I'm so excited to eat lunch. I'm gonna do that in about 30 minutes. After I end the stream.
Is this what you wanted, Salazar?
Okay, so it's not just me who's lagging in here. Apparently it's just a very laggy zone.
Xylatath has taken control. Our people are lost.
I am You live up to your legend, Mother.
Leon and you fight well, but don't be in a rush to make your own.
Oh, I didn't even pick up Lathraxian's quest. Wait, what's his stay a while?
Brought you to heal. How like the endless armies of the void to suffer from disorder? Too true. I prefer the thrash, struggle, the delights of stark contrast. There is no foe so thrilling as one strong in the light. Belief is our strength. You believe in nothing. We embrace a unity you could never understand. Oh, so pious. You are a curious creature, aren't you? Another seem all wreathed in gold. Must be quite the story. I became worthy of the light. Such strength of will is beyond you. So aggressive. This world suits you, Lothraxian.
Are the cracks beginning to form? He is a Nathrazine. My belief is that his allegiance is to not the light at all, but to Denathrius. Alright, empty mana cell collector. So I completely fucked up by not taking Lithraxian's quest, so that's gonna make me have to stay here for much longer, unfortunately. Yep, I'm gonna have to go kill more of these fucking guys. Maniforge Siphon is the guys I need to kill.
I must get closer.
It looks like any ethereal has a chance to drop it, but it's not guaranteed. Here we go.
The army will come.
My inventory is full.
Of course my fucking inventory is full. It's always full.
Glory to the light.
Yeah, it's an int sword. I don't need that.
And sexual. The light will always prevail. Remember the mission.
I think I'll pick up the one-hander actually from that.
Zalatath doesn't spare her enemies without a reason. Find out what the Ethereals are doing here.
What does it matter? The praise is forged to the ground.
Yeah, so killing enemies is going to give me a lot of that remnant stuff, but I'm assuming this has remnant in it as well? Yeah, it's got 8. Okay, that's good. At least we should get it up and going pretty quickly, I'm guessing. Oh man, they didn't even have any on them. I need 4 more. Should be able to get it from one of these like little cache things. Arcane Remnant. There we go.
This is not what I was promised. We toil endlessly while your monsters monitor our every move.
Such ingratitude is unbecoming of you, Saladar. I have provided you with a rare gift, an opportunity to prove your right to rule.
Do you think I cannot see the trap you have set? The peril that now faces my people should our operation at Vidar fail?
Oh, there's no trap to be sprung here. You need merely succeed at your task, and all will be well. For both you and your people.
The Shadow Guard risked everything to strengthen the devouring host. Should Windrunner discover what we are doing,
Then it would be in your best interest to eliminate her, wouldn't it? You've let her scurry around for far too long as it is.
I'm assuming there's gonna be some sort of boss here now. Oh, hey, look! They can't do this without giving us a fucking boss to smash.
I need to target.
Alliance prevails. I expect Decimus puts up even less of a fight.
Alright.
The light.
I'll take the one-hander,
Rain never falls.
because I eventually want to swap back to one-hander.
Turning the Naru to the void. I will claim the power I was promised. They've taken a Naru prisoner. We cannot allow these monsters to possess a being of pure light. Keep your
This cannot stand. I'm with you, Lithraxian.
Alright, so where are we going now? Just over here.
You could at least put some effort into it.
I love where we're just looking over cliffs every fucking time we go somewhere.
Glory to the light. Eretor, keep an eye on your mother and her smug hound. I don't want it out of the light's presence.
So we've got to bomb the shit out of this.
Before she claimed its power all those years ago.
I am out of range.
Your foes work quickly, Saladar. You had best redouble your efforts to turn the knob before it's too late. Again.
Enough of your veiled threats, Salazar. You will have your knowledge, and I will have what I am.
That's 3 of them. Definitely wants me to go and kill a whole bunch of these things. The Darkened Unbound, Insatiable Watcher, and Never Made Protector. So this is the Never Made Protector, so we're gonna have to wait for this guy to respawn. Oh. Try and loot these guys. That gives 2 fragmented, so it is worth killing those guys. There we go, that's all of them. So now we just gotta kill the dudes. Come on, hurry up. Man, it is fucking lagging like shit in this zone.
Your soul shall renew my creation.
And one more. So over this one.
I am out of range.
I don't want to use breath unless I've got pillar, otherwise it's just a waste of time.
This is taking too long. Stand aside, I'll smash the damn thing.
No, Lothraxian. Champion, we need your eyes.
And Sheikh Shamal. Oh, and it's you again. We need that shield down now!
Complete your task and return to the Void Spire, Saladar. You shall have the power
Oh, poor Terra.
He will see the monster you are, and you will drag him into the darkness. I never wanted you to see this.
Holy shit. Kaboom. Why am I hearing this again?
We failed. You have done.
Lost to us.
Mother, the toll you've taken. We should fall back and recover.
You that Brother held the dark town of her own. This is more than mere entertainment. Ignore it, Arator. See to Illyria. Salvaging this mission now falls to me.
What can I do? Light preserve you, friend. Be alert for opportunities to help.
We all bear a heavy burden in this place. I feel myself slipping towards hopelessness, but we haven't failed until we refuse to stand... But we haven't failed until we refuse to stand back up. I know my mother will collect herself, but the others need to know this fight isn't over. Speak with Herion, or... Heron? He and the other scouts should have information. We can start there.
Arator, you must ensure that no harm comes to Decimus. They have the answers we need. Trust me.
I do. I will. The dark Naru within you, Mother. I never understood just how exhausting it must be to maintain control over it. Or how lonely it's been for you, protecting us from it.
For you, my son, I could endure anything. I know at times I've been somewhat cold.
Stop. Don't apologize for...
I need you to hear me, Arator. Understand, it's not the Naru within me that creates the distance between us.
It's not right. I know, but you need to understand. You can't protect me from what's out there. And you can't scare me away either. My fight is by your side. What comes, Mother, we will face together.
Alright.
Glad I caught you. Stay with us, Ashtray. Feel my hand in yours. Hey, friend. I'm sorry, but I need a little longer with them. Check with Mela. Her report is more thorough than mine anyway.
I offer rare goods from distant realms.
Let me sell that. I'm gonna hold on to this one-hander. Uh, the rules of nature reign supreme upon this world. Every species we've stumbled upon seems designed to fight and kill. Those aren't purely carnivores. Those that aren't purely carnivores feast instead on flows of void energy. Perhaps we Rendorites aren't so unlike them. This is no home world of void, from what we can tell. It seems instead a planet like any other that exists in the nexus of void energies throughout the cosmos. I am reminded of Outland. I advise similar survival tactics to those used by our kin who called themselves Sun Fury before embracing the void. I might ask Leona Darkstrider what she learned from Adaris Duskblaze. Oh, the Devourer. Yeah. Devourer Demon Hunter. Because Adaris Duskblaze is the, like, failed Devourer, or, like, whatever from the previous raid. Exploring the waste remains a high priority. Natural resources born of this world are sure to be potent in our fight against Zalatab. So, well, let's go back to the previous paragraph. So, I am reminded of Outland. I advise similar survival tactics to those used by our kin who called themselves Sun Fury before embracing the void. We might ask Leona Darkstrider what she learned from Adaris Darkblaze. Right, okay. Alright, now I've got to assist the overwhelmed scouts, which should be in the tents, right? No? Okay.
Question everything. You're right. I stood still with the others.
Oh, I just have to sacrifice a fucking Void Walker. After it? Oh wait, we have to fly after it. I wonder what this quest is about.
The universe is full of mystery. Baladash, Malnori.
I'll come back here. I don't actually want to do this yet.
It's good you are here.
Where's the last scout? Oh, over here.
Baladash Balanore.
He's risen about your father. When he... Wait. Did you hear that?
What can I do? Light preserving friend.
Been subverting us all along. The eradicating Decimus.
Is it over here in this quest? I believe so.
Aratok! Stop them!
We have to move.
You are a paladin, Anatol. You must see this Decimus for the monster it is.
Champion, empower me with the light, and I'll try to restrain them.
Variety of Nathrazim you are, Lothraxian. I was reforged in the light. You are blind to the truth.
The light. It burns with Lothraxian's wrath. Just like my father's.
Gotta use recoup right here. This shit's taking. I'm taking massive damage.
Cease! By the light's mercy, I command you both to yield. We have no shortage of enemies.
And we need not create them where we might find allies. Decimus is more than they seem.
To give thyself away to die.
You seek power, Decimus. Zalatat will not give you what you want, but her defeat might. Join us.
You continue to defy expectations. This beast is up its leash.
What? I see through her plots.
What pleasure will you bring me today? Follow this creature to its foul den. Keep throwing Naru at Nexus Point. Don't let me stop you.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop it there for now. Thanks everyone who came into the stream. It's really cool of you. But yep, it's been my 3 hours of streaming, and I think that's it. I'm gonna continue on my by myself here. But I really need to go get something to eat. I'm really hungry. Alright, see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.